In the heart of a silent, sterile facility, where light hums through glass panels and machines whisper secrets, lies a lab unlike any other. The air is thick with the scent of antiseptic, but beneath the surface, there's something more. Something unnatural. Something alive. This is the cloning lab. A place where science no longer obeys the rules of morality, but creates its own. Here, in rows of gleaming pods, lie the unborn. Not infants, not even embryos, but full-grown human forms, suspended in glowing blue fluid, eyes closed, chests still. They are perfect, too perfect. Every feature calculated, every muscle engineered, every thought pre-installed. Not born, designed. And in this cold world of logic and precision, someone, somewhere decided this was the future. Technicians in smooth white suits glide across the floor. Their expressions are blank, clinical. They don't ask questions. They input data, monitor vitals, analyze tissue response. For them, this isn't life. It's product. Flesh and blood reduced to numbers on a holographic screen. A living being becomes a blueprint. And if it fails, it's erased. Beneath the lab, hidden from visitors and executives, is another level. A darker one. The hallways are dim, red lights flicker, broken pods hiss and leak a sour, metallic mist. Failed clones lie twisted, malformed, discarded like broken tools. The sound of dripping echoes in the distance. These aren't just failed experiments. They are forgotten attempts. Living beings who didn't meet the mark. No records. No names. No mourning. Just silence. The scientists say they're making progress. That soon, disease will be irrelevant. War. Obsolete. Death itself. A glitch to fix. They speak of the next evolution of humanity. But what is humanity without soul? Without choice? Without pain, memory, or love? What's left when we replace creation with control? But the question isn't just whether we can. It's whether we should. Who decides what perfection is? Who decides who deserves to exist? Because somewhere in that lab, a clone wakes early. His heart beats. His eyes open. He sees, not just lights and glass and machines. He sees the people around him. He sees himself. And for a moment, he understands. He's not supposed to be aware. Not yet. Not for weeks. But something's different. He places a hand on the inside of the glass. It trembles. A camera zooms in on his vitals. The AI logs his premature cognition. An alert is sent. A technician glances, shrugs, and marks it for review. But this clone, this anomaly, continues to look. His eyes full of questions. Of fear. Of life. This is where the story changes. Because in his eyes, there's something unexpected. Not programming. Not data. But a spark. A flicker of soul. The thing we thought we deleted. The thing we thought we could control. And in that moment, we're reminded, science can build a body. It can map a mind. But it cannot forge a soul. Not truly. And yet, we keep trying. Outside, the world continues. People walk streets, buy coffee, watch movies, raise children. They don't know what's happening beneath their feet. They don't see the rows of glass chambers, the humming of biochambers, the birth of synthetic humanity. They sleep, while a new generation wakes, engineered, emotionless, efficient. Or so we thought. What happens when these creations ask why? Why were we made? Why us? Why like this? What will we say? That it was for war? For work? For ego? Will we look into their eyes and see ourselves, or the monsters we became? The cloning lab is more than a facility. It's a mirror, one that reflects the future we're building, piece by piece, cell by cell. It's clean. It's perfect. It's horrifying. Because it strips away everything messy, everything beautiful about humanity, and replaces it with order. But life isn't order. It's chaos. Pain. Love. Wonder. It's the unknown. And as that clone presses his hand against the glass, a crack forms. Tiny. Almost invisible. But it's there. Like the first breath. The first heartbeat. The first question. Who am I? And somewhere in that lab, in a chamber that should never have woken early, a new world begins.